Welcome back to Library of Ruina, dear patrons. I am of course Kaiser Rohal and I've been freed from the prison of ice. But unfortunately, the winter is only beginning here in Germany. I hate cold so much. But anyway, what are we doing today? Unfortunately, there isn't any background lore to talk about. So we'll just have to continue. And I don't want to fight another one of Gabora's abnormalities. The battle with the against the wolf and with the little red mercenary was kind of bad enough for now. Let's instead tackle another realization. As you can see, I already equipped the sword with a wide variety of my best people, because I think we will need it. We have Bamboo-Headed Kim, of course, and his single dice awesomeness. We have Nemo, our newest team member, and his focus on gathering charge and then blasting people with it. We have Wang and his smoke deck, Lila and her basically immortal deck, as she regenerates both health and stagger. Maybe I should actually give her the where is it? The immortality card, or like the persistence card. But I kinda don't want to. And of course, Eugen is still very, very relevant. Her ink over deck never failed me. And no, I'm still not giving her Bounty of Death. So, let's get started.
2층도 때가 되었네. 예소드, 도시의 기술에 대한 정리 상황은 어때?
어느새 도시의 기술에 대한 정보가 이렇게나 모였습니다.
오케이.
책과 정보를 다루는 능력은 사서 중에서 예소드가 가장 뛰어난 것 같아.
Well, he was the information team in Lobotomy Corporation, if I remember correctly.
그런가요? 전 예전부터 다양한 정보를 관리하는 걸 좋아했습니다.
And I seem to be correct.
난 꼼꼼하게 무언가를 정리하는 걸 정말 못하는데 말이지.
I mean, better than NetSec.
참 당당하게 말하네.
뭐 그건 그거고. 그래서 어떤 것 같아?
워프 열차에서 일어났던 끔찍한 일들처럼 사람들이 사용하는 기술 그 모든 것을 긍정할 수는 없습니다.
Yeah, I think it's safe to assume that no matter which wing we are talking about, the singularity is probably something absolutely horrible.
W사는 사람들을 고통의 시간 속에 넣어두고 현상복구 절차를 통해 기억을 없앤 뒤 그 편의성만을 뻔뻔하게 자랑했죠.
Yeah, that was pretty traumatizing.
이렇듯 도시의 기술은 결과만 확실하게 얻을 수 있다면 그 과정을 중요히 여기지 않습니다.
I guess you could put it that way.
도서관 같죠.
Like, okay, but in this case the process is pretty straightforward.
그렇기에 저는 우리가 사용하고 있는 도서관에 대해 더 분석했습니다.
Oh, interesting.
쓸데없는 짓을 했네.
But of course Angela isn't happy about that.
도서관의 공간은 인식에 따라 조절이 가능합니다. 심상을 반영하는 물리적인 공간이랄까요.
Okay.
그렇게 도서관 안에서 세상 밖 여러 모습도 재현할 수 있는 거겠죠.
And that library reacted that heavily when Angela had her breakdown.
책을 축적할수록 도서관은 확장됩니다.
So it's literally infinite as long as we collect more books.
도서관은 명백히 밖에서 보이는 것보다 내부가 더 넓은 것이겠죠. 더불어 이곳은 책의 힘을 물리적으로 구현할 수 있는 곳입니다.
Yeah.
초대장은 무수히 흩어진 문자들 속에서 자신이 원하는 책을 얻을 수 있도록 도와주는 나침반이자 감정을 증폭하는 촉매의 역할을 하죠. 이렇듯 도서관의 기술들을 나열하자면 끝이 없을 겁니다.
I don't think that's what Angela wanted you to do.
얼핏 듣기만 했는데도 굉장하다는 것을 알겠어.
꽤 정성 들여 만든 내 작품이니까.
이 모든 기술이 어떻게 작동하는지는 어림잡을 수 없습니다. 하지만 다수의 특이점을 사용하고 있는 것으로 보기에도 무리가 있었습니다. 곳곳에서 사용하는 상당한 기술에 비해 사용처가 특수하고 비효율적이더군요.
So,
여기서 모든 것을 묶어줄 하나의 가설이 생깁니다.
okay.
도서관을 확장하기 위한 목표를 위해서라면 도서관은 그 어떠한 것도 가능한 작은 우주라는 것이죠.
That sounds weird as hell.
도서관 안에서는 도서관만의 법칙이 있는 세계인 겁니다. 제 생각이 맞습니까?
I mean, it could make sense because it's all sprung out of Angela's mind. And of those of the librarians, maybe? I don't know.
도서관에 대해서는 편한 대로 생각해. 뭐가 되었든 결과만 내면 그만일 텐데.
And that's what he was saying in the beginning. All that people care about is the results.
아니요, 제 생각은 다릅니다. 엔젤라,
But
상응하는 대가를 고려하지 않은 채 그저 편한 대로만 사용할 수 있는 기술은 없습니다.
yeah, but who is paying the price? If we are just having our patrons, like our visitors, pay the price, is there a problem? Not as far as Angela is concerned.
대가? 언제부터 느긋하게 대가를 따져가며 일을 하라 했지?
Basically.
네가 이곳에서 해야 할 일은 도시의 기술에 관한 책과 지식을 파악하고 분류하는 거야.
분명 제게 주어진 것, 기술과학 분야의 책을 규칙에 따라 정리하는 것뿐입니다.
It's interesting how agitated Yesod gets here. He gets downright angry that the library isn't clean and convenient either.
하지만 부여받은 원칙에 얽매여 그 이상을 보지 못한다면 그것이야말로 본말 천도입니다.
넌 원칙을 벗어날 수 있기라도 해서 좋았겠어.
That's what free will is about, yes.
엔젤라?
알 수 없는 명령들만 받았다. 그리고 거부할 수 없었다.
But she, of course, never had that freedom to go above and beyond her orders. I see.
왜 이렇게까지 해서 에너지를 모아야 하죠? 그렇죠. 전 따라야만 하는 거죠. 로보토미 코퍼레이션. 인간으로부터 비롯한 환상체라는 괴물들을 관리하여 에너지를 추출하는 에너지 회사의
Yeah, that music again.
저 사람을 도와줄 수 없어. 저렇게 고통스러워하는데 난 차마 못 보겠어.
So she literally wasn't allowed to do anything but follow the script, not even like small deviations to rescue someone or something. Or
지금이라면 복도의 문을 닫아줄 수 있을 텐데 이래야만 하는 거구나. 나에게 부여한 원칙.
yeah, looks like it.
에너지 생산을 최우선으로.
But you could still save people as a secondary objective, right?
이 반복 속에서 사람들은 단순히 재료일 뿐인 건가요?
Or are the sacrifices kind of the point? I mean, like to get the true ending of lobotomy corporations, you had to had all the meltdowns of the Sephiroth. And no, I didn't get the true ending. but I get the gist what happened.
사람들을 구하기 위해서라면서요. 대가인 건가요?
Apparently.
지옥으로부터 벗어나기 위한 표값인 거겠죠.
I did not take that many loops. Which abnormality could she talk about? The Firebird, maybe?
어쩔 수 없어요. 미안해요. 지켜볼 수밖에 없어요.
Loop 18,231. Oh dear.
조금만 더 힘내주세요. 에너지 정제 목표치에 거의 도달했으니까.
Okay, it's still going on.
선배가 내 동료를 죽였어. 오늘은 내가 다른 동료를 죽일까봐 무서워. 다 내 잘못이야.
인간은 참 연약하네. 같은 상황이어도 늘 다른 표정을 짓지.
What? Like, didn't they say something about 10,000? No, that was 10,000 years, right? Now I forgot how many days there were until the end, like 50? So at best, to have 10,000 years, you would need at least like 7 loops in a year, like 70,000 loops. Okay, we are above that already.
죽여줘. 이런 지옥은 견디낼 수 없어.
Is that Ain himself? Huh.
당신도 결국 인간일 뿐이죠. 제가 볼 때는
I'm not
시시한
sure.
관계란 말이에요.
Oh, was that Benjamin? But no, Benjamin was only killed when he tried to go against Angela. Oh. I'm not sure.
무대를 다시 시작하도록 하죠. 이 이상에 도달하기 위해 만든 새로운 허상. 감정이 강렬할수록 더욱 추출되는 연료.
And that's exactly why I'm kind of still convinced that Angela did absolutely nothing wrong.
그렇게 고통이 반복되는 지옥. 깨닫지 못한 자들이 반복하는 연옥. 다시 처음부터 시작할 수 있는 천국. 반복 속에서 하나의 완벽한 깨달음에 도달했을 때 무대는 막이 내린다. 그 후 깨달음을 사람들에게 전파한다. 난 무대 뒤의 기계장치. 무대가 대본을 따라가도록 조율만 하면 될 뿐. 대가를 치르고 있는 것은 그들이 아니라 나였던 거겠지.
Yeah, because she of course lives through all the resets and remembers them all. Oh no. In some way she was worse off than the employees, yeah. But on the other hand, did Aiden remember all these resets? Or the Sephiroth in general? I don't think the Sephiroth did.
그렇게 이성적으로 생각해서 도달한 곳이 지금 그 꼴인 거야?
So here we go again.
그럴듯한 말을 할 거면 제대로 행동으로도 보였어야지. 잘난 주둥이만 놀린 결과로 너희는 내 앞에 서 있는 거라고. 대가? 대가를 누가 치렀는데? 너희가 대가를 치른 것 같아? 웃기지 마. 너희가 치렀어야 할 대가는 내가 다 치렀어.
And now it makes sense that the first abnormality on the assault's floor is I forgot his name. Well, the insane killer or whatever his name was, like all chained up and unable to escape his prison. But even still, very well able to do violence.
상황이 안 좋게 흘러가는 거 맞지?
Ah, come on, we did this already.
아마도 도서관에
We'll
굉장히
manage.
공명하고 있는 것 같습니다.
전처럼 모습이 바뀌는 건가? 상대하기에 굉장히 골치 아팠는데.
Yeah, but it was epic.
같을 겁니다. 하지만 분명 전과 같지는 않겠죠.
Oh, different abnormalities at the very
그러고
least,
보니 그땐 저런 모습이 아니었지.
to say the least.
준비하시기 바랍니다. 저희를 마냥 기다려줄 것처럼 보이지 않군요.
Especially interesting that I'm just now registering. She is back to her Angela, manager Angela hairstyle. She no longer has the short hair, but yeah, that's well, her lobotomy corporation look, of course, with the straitjacket of the murderer. Haha, this is freaky. Gotta be wide awake in times like these. She okay? What if she doesn't change back? That would be pretty freaky, yeah. I had a similar situation happen before, so I'm sure we can overcome it the same. You're worrying too much. Take some deep breaths first. We'll be fine if we manage to turn her back. Be prepared. I was paying the price in their stead. Somewhat beforehand, but yeah. Guilt was swept under the rug in the pursuit of the greater good for humanity. Meanwhile, who is responsible for tying me? Those who carried out the research? Or those the researchers wanted to save? Was there any regret for the therapy they condoned? What was I seeing? What was I forced to see? And that's actually a good question. Who is the more guilty one? The society we are trying to save? Are they at fault for what we had to do in Lobotomy Corporation? Or is it just the researchers? A morbid script written for the purpose of treatment. And a machine slowly becoming insane or whatever. Why is the scrolling so slow? Come on. It ends, begins, ends, begins, until it ended. I wasn't allowed to hold any value. No one felt guilty for a machine like me as I rusted alone. That's a lot of text here. How nice it must have been for you to have the freedom to break free. Oof. Not only was I abandoned, I was paying the price in their stead. Ah, okay. So I think, yeah, that's repeated right now. Metallic green. Oh, okay. Still one. Hopefully that won't come to pass. And yeah, she still has the weakness against status effects. That's good. Ends, beginning, ends. The fear is activated. Oh, oh. Ha, that might be an issue. Chained Wrath. Ooh. We got a perfect answer to that, I hope. Wait. First. Where do we... That wasn't what I was hoping to draw. But Yield My Flesh should be perfect. And overcome crisis? No. Yeah, you use Deep Drag. And of course regenerate light. And Deep Drag also, of course, gives her a status element. Oh, and she already has a status element. That's good. Absorb impact. Yeah, we can spend some of it to gain the light back. Oh, what is she? She is basically immune against blunt. That's a bit of an issue. We got a lot of blunt. Well, we also got a lot of slash, which she is resistant against. My lack of lack of piercing might be an issue. Oh. Yeah. So, and which one of you is supposed to actually take the attack? You. So, now. That should be it. Okay, she rolled badly, that's good. And she is also bleeding, so hitting her with lots and lots of status effects shouldn't be the issue. Oh, plenty more attacks to go. Boom. That was harsh, but well, unfortunately, she is highly resistant. Okay, metallic ringing. We know this one. Not an issue. Since this is a 3 to 7. So, unfortunately, nobody can redirect it. So you will have to deal with it with an energy shield. And another energy shield, I guess. You. Yeah, loss of set. God damn it. That's a problem. We can't do anything about that. Otherwise, just keep hitting her. No, don't use Slay. It's a bit overkill. Endless battle and overcome crisis. There we go. Ah. Well, a little bit of damage can't be avoided. Ah. Come on, we should have won that. Come. We got too much blunt damage, we can't do anything to her. I should have seen that coming. Eh. Okay, what was it now? She is using a single powerful attack? Yeah, and begins and purge negative status effect himself, become immune to negative status this scene. Oh shit. Oh. So the fear effect doesn't apply to this one. Oh. Oh no. Oh. And we... Oh no, those two are heavily paralyzed and bound. Oof. That's trouble. Try and... We cannot do ink over. Try an endless battle against that. Ugh. Oh, maybe we can interrupt it by an energy beam. Maybe we can stun her, stagger her before she can fire off and begins end. Otherwise, Moulinet? I am sorta afraid, actually. Will of the Prescript can't beat that. Okay, who... There we go. Yeah, and... I'm not happy about that. Like, come on, come on. No! She is not in fact staggered. That will hurt. Oh. Ow. No! 12. Ah. No! No! Come on, Moulinet. Oh, no! No, she is staggered. Oof, no, don't kill her right now. This. Lament. Oh, shit, we took a lot of damage here. Lament used that with smoke. Smoke is a status effect. I don't think better said, I'm not sure if charge counts as a status effect. Oh shit, we are heavily hurt already. That's not good. Yeah, try to... It doesn't take much to kill her, obviously. Try to keep your light and cards up. We are fortunately regenerating a little bit. So she'll keep changing her form like that. I'm starting to get the pattern. No problem on my end. By the way, that looks familiar. You know, that weird machine that would spin like crazy and feeds on its own? Is everyone alright? Let me know if your body is having issues. We were having issues with the with her murderer personality. Now it's... Oh, I didn't pay attention to her name, unfortunately. Of course, I must follow your orders without a question. Grinder MK2. A mechanical rebellion soon became a myth of the past in our world. That's funny. I was given orders that I couldn't understand nor refuse. A machine's operation is always precise, but if it always works in the intended way, a machine has no use for values. There was no point discerning between good and bad when the principles were already... God, they're too long. I am Angela, your AI secretary, whose role is to assist you in adjusting to your new workplace. Your codes are too long, Angela. In the majority of work fields, I am able to handle the work of several humans. A machine that must operate as its designer intended. It has to be this way. These are the principles he instilled in me. Okay. Is it necessary to go this far to collect energy? Fully charged. Okay, her being charged is bad. Don't let her deal damage. And more speed dice. Okay. So far so good. And the little ones? Don't let them deal damage. Okay. Let's see. Clean. Interesting. They cannot in fact deal 10 damage. Okay. Oof. Okay, we should redirect that. Well, or not. Wait. Too slow. No, that's actually fine. Okay, the others are all just clean. They seem to be easy to kill, so let's focus down. And yeah, stop that from hitting. We cannot let her have more light. Yeah, mitigate that with an endless battle. You... Ah, shit, you need energy conversion. Yeah, unfortunately, just ignore that attack. You are unfortunately resistant to slashing. Ah, shit. Unfortunately, she will regenerate light. We cannot answer her the third dice. You try... This one... Yeah, do inhale smoke here. And a deep drag against this one. Unfortunately, that will use all the light. Not ideal, but I think this is appropriate. Ah, fuck. But no light regen either. I'm not in a good position right now. Ah, come on. Ow. Okay, it's not too bad yet. Unfortunately, she did gain strength and enduring. Yeah, you just use ready up and energy shield here. No, energy shield here. That's fine. No need for redirection. Oh no. Oh, okay. It's the 3 dice. We can redirect it. That's perfect for loss of senses. And inhale smoke, because why not? Extreme edge. Hopefully the disarming her for the next scene. We need to redirect that. A mannequin is perfect for that. And you, trash disposal. That leaves only you. Should we try to kill one of the helpers or focus down Angela? Actually, she is the most vulnerable to slashing attacks. So yeah, keep attacking Angela. Now come on. Ah, good. Oh, 18. Yeah, continue beating her. She is almost staggered. Yeah, you continue doing status effects. Unfortunately, you do not have enough light. Yeah, use smoking pipe against this one, and inhale smoke here. And wait, when does she... Oh, next scene, we have to stagger her now. Otherwise she'll use the mass attack page, if I understand, if I counted the scenes correctly. That's not an issue. Just use an energy shield. That's also not an issue. And use energy beam against this one. Yeah, overcome crisis here. And Mudeline Angela. Ink over should be able to deal with it. And of course, can continue attacking Angela. Will of the prescript and kick for the light regen. And there we go. Oh shit, I think it was a mistake what I used against here then, but it doesn't matter. What I used the energy blast against, I was going to say, but it doesn't matter, she's staggered and she should be dead. Ink overworked, perfect. Good, let's see if we need to kill the little ones too. No, we do not. Unfortunately, I once again removed some of the quotes. Consider a price, all that matters is the result. All we can do is help her face it rather than avoid it. This might be an opportunity to understand issues together. To satisfy people, a product of the despair and suffering of someone else is needed. No. No. Life is not a zero-sum game. This might be an opportunity to understand her issues together. I hope she comes back to her senses as quickly as possible so we can have some conversation on the matter. Am I not allowed to help the person? But they seem to be in so much pain. The sound of weakness. Oh. Consider price, all that matters is the result. Huh? Oh, down there. Okay, it's repeating already. What is she wielding as a weapon there? Ha! Did she turn the singing machine weapon into an electric guitar? It certainly looks like it. Oh, yeah, her name is Harmony. Okay, that's kind of cool. Harmony of Despair. Oh, don't let the singing machine work. Please work harder. Okay, so kill the minions first. Let's make music. Okay, kill the minions, quickly. And what do the minions do? Okay, on the third scene and every 4 scenes, I crave that melody. And as usual, if they can't manage to toss one of us in, they will go in themselves. So let's see what they can do. Trembling motion, shaking blow. Can't have it one-sided, good to know. Okay, it doesn't seem too bad. Oh, huh. Ah, shit. Okay, that's not too bad either. We can't let this hit. So, of course, when it comes down to single target attacks, single dice attacks, Extreme Edge can... Oh shit. We cannot redirect it. You have to deal with it. Ink over is possible? Yeah, it is very well possible because it gets, if I use one more page, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 bonus strength, 5 bonus power, so it's 6 to 11, plus of course the Eugene ability, so more like 8 to 13. That should be able to deal with that. But yeah, we will redirect this one. Use overcome crisis against... Yeah, one of the... We need to kill off the addicted employees. You use energy shield on grind here. And energy conversion. Deep drag and inhale smoke. Yeah, we cannot let this hit, but a slay should do fine. And an overcome crisis to go with it. Repressed flash. And then extract fuel. That should be fine. Yeah, 13, yeah, no problem. Oh, I did it wrong, obviously. I mishandled the dice. Well, at least we deflected the grind attack. That went nicely. One of the employees is dead. Yeah, definitely eternal rest. And you get it. Okay, what's she doing now? Twice grind, that's not an issue. And trembling motion and shaking blow here. Yeah, I'll use Ripple here. And energy shield. But use Ripple. Oh, I was thinking that those go to your sword, but no. Redirect this with an ink over. Unfortunately, she is definitely not the one with the lowest HP right now, but well, she will be when we killed off the other employees. Oh shit, but she will never be the one with the lowest HP. Because the singing machine has 500. Oh damn. Use overcome crisis here. And you redirect the grind with a loss of senses. And a smoking pipe to regen the light. Slay. And overcome crisis. We don't really need more light here. Trash disposal. And extract fuel. That should be fine. Okay, it's going well. It's going well. And another one is dead. Yeah, Ink over did a great job. And another one is dead. Only Harmony left. No one cares how gruesome the process is. Yeah. So, do you have an ability that tosses us in? No, you do not. Unfortunate for you. Wait, what happens if there is none? So yeah, I didn't even check the passive abilities on the singing machine. I don't think that will do anything, what she is doing right now. Anyway, ink over. And overcome crisis. Ah, shit, can't use energy beam. Absorb impact. And energy conversion. Someone take that over though. You don't do anything. We just gonna gather more cards in light. Yeah, you just take this over with extreme edge. And overcome crisis. And overcome crisis. You might actually be fine just like that. Yeah, why not keep the pages? Oh, were these ranged attacks? I did notice with the extreme edge. Slower speed? No. Maximum light? We rarely... Yeah, you know what, why not against people with slower speed? So... Harmony of Despair is interesting, but yeah, I don't think you will be able to do that. Especially not against Moulinet. Overcome crisis and clean up. Yeah, deep drag. Smoking pipe for regen. Oof. Yeah, just use sleep to draw my pages. Yeah, overcome crisis, I guess. I don't want to spend your pages. I am already prepared for the next phase. Overcome crisis. Overcome crisis. That should do it. Yeah, that does it just fine. And there we go. Maybe Angela had no choice. Still, not everyone is going to show understanding for all the things she did. The extent of understanding and forgiveness one can show is different for each person, after all. Well, we should concentrate on the battle for now. I don't believe there is right or wrong in this matter, it's ultimately how one accepts it. I hope the recording is running. Okay, I had a small moment of doubt. Where does one go when they die? What has become of the hope they were brimmed over with when they entered? What? What? I couldn't make sense of that sentence. Grief for the dead and early lament for the living. There was a time when I was sick of seeing any more death. Yeah, okay, now I see the point of the funeral of the dead butterflies. The fragile wings will keep fluttering, waiting for an end. Ugh. What did they do wrong? What did I do wrong? Not a sliver of impurity is allowed for the mind of those who mourn. It must remain reverent and solemn. But can I just say, Angela's costume looks absolutely awesome here. And wait, these aren't revolvers? Or pistols, like the Funeral of the Dead Butterfly says. It looks more like she has sort of shotguns. Ha! Huh. The coffin is simply too small to comfort those innocent sacrifices. The weight of the butterflies that died in vain was too great to carry. Where does one go when they die? What has become of the hope they were brimmed over with when they entered? Oh, okay, now I get it. So. Okay, let's continue. So far so good. Anguish. Oh no! So don't clash with Eugene. Oh shit, I think Eugene has too much HP now. Her deck is starting to break. They may start to break. Okay. Yeah, as usual, as we already know from the Funeral of Dead Butterflies. And a Mars attack page every 3 scenes. I see. So what about okay. So they all concentrate on the same person. The one with the least HP. So what can we do about it? Huh, no attack from the kaleidoscope of butterflies here. Guiding hand order, tiny text. Seal a speed dive until the end of next scene. Oh, but on Clash Lewis, Sealess speed dice of self. Oh shit, but no such luck with into comfort, but also good to know, these are ranged attacks, because she wields shotguns. So, it is your time to shine your sword. Yield my flesh. Extreme edge. You are screwed, dear lady. And also overcome crisis, because why not? That's a lot of stagger damage. Luckily that the energy shield should be easily able to deal with that. Yeah, we'll try to kill off the butterflies while we're at it. Yeah, just try to kill that butterfly. Because they deal a lot of stagger damage. Yeah, we don't have enough light and pages that regenerate light. So wait, no. You just concentrate on hitting Angela. Yeah, repressed flash deals fine with that. And you actually no, repressed flash deals fine with this one. Liberation from anger. And you ink over this one. Also overcome crisis. Extract fuel. And kick. There we go. Easy. And easy. But can we even kill the butterflies quickly enough? Before Angela herself is done for. No, the butterflies survived, unfortunately. But now she only has a single speed die. And of course, who can deal with that? 5 to 9. Yeah, why not also use a 5 to 9? But of course, a way more powerful one due to all the bonies. Yeah, trash disposal. You are too low. Trash disposal. Also here. And just overcome crisis for more card draw. You take care of that with an ink over. And an overcome crisis. Do I want to? Unfortunately, I think Nemo doesn't have enough light regen. And neither does my smoke deck here. Let them just do nothing. Especially since Angela is staggered. And 2 of the butterflies are also gone. Yeah, we can easily take her down now. We don't need repressed flesh. Trash disposal. You have the most light left, so you just do an endless battle here. And overcome crisis. And overcome crisis. And overcome crisis. And overcome crisis. I think the crisis might be overcome. The rest can just regenerate light and cards. There we go. Didn't even get any opportunity to show off her mass attack. Oh! Now we have the Freischütz. And yes, that is a German name. It is from a famous, I think, Wagner opera? It is a famous opera character. My bullets will always aim for the same spot. It won't ever change. The despaired heart couldn't go out in a passionate flame. It would only burn with a something. Some may call it righteous deed, while others would claim its blood-stained atrocity. It's getting tougher to endure hits. Seems there's only a little bit left to push, so yeah. I guess so. Let's stay focused until the end. And still remember that the bullet flying a precise straight line. Yeah, the Freischütz was an awesome abnormality in Lobotomy Corporation. The rifle unfortunately shot through everything, including your own people. The unstoppable bullet got a lot of my co-workers killed too. Yeah. We seem to have reached the end of it. Don't loosen your grip just yet, everyone. Then I thought, at last I was left alone in this pit of hell. I came to a realization. Perhaps the last bullet was meant to puncture no one else but me. That's what the story of the Freischütz is about. It's about a hunter who sells his soul to the devil to gain bullets that could not miss under any circumstance. But unfortunately, the last bullet will be the devil's own. So, yeah, what is she doing? And actually, I failed to mention the music. It is so awesome as usual. In fact, it just went into overdrive for the Freischütz. So let's up the volume. Up the volume more. Unfortunately, you probably can barely hear me now over the music, but okay. I mean, this is smart. Shoot. No, seriously, shoot the one who can deflect your bullets. That's actually smart. Oof. Oh, we can redirect it. No problem, no problem. Oh, but, what? Okay, she does not get staggered. Okay. Holy hell, that's a lot of HP. So we basically have to stagger her over and over and over and over again. Okay, okay. Yeah, the others will take over the other shots. Just keep slashing at her. You take over that shot with an ink-over. But I gotta be careful about Eugene's light here, because her overcome price does not regenerate light anymore. She has regenerated too much. You, on the other hand, just hammer an energy beam against that. And an energy conversion for light regen. Oh yeah, and inflict smoke on her. Yeah, deep drag. We need more damage. But wait. Wait, does that even do extra stagger damage? I'm not sure actually. Well, regen light anyway. Also, you sparking spear, extract fuel, creek. So, yeah, not a problem. Especially not a problem. Not a problem. Good. Everything are deflected. And we should get our first stagger, or almost stagger. She cannot get staggered. All that beating since that only did 31 damage. But then she lost 50 from being staggered. And she is paralyzed and bleeded. And so we shouldn't have a problem. Okay, so what did she do now? Ooh, mass summation. Now she is starting with mass attacks, huh? Okay. And more magic bullets. Oh shit, and why don't I have light? I should have regenerated. I don't get it. Shit. Shit. What to do? Energy shield? Shit. Must have done something wrong there. Unfortunate. I was not expecting mass attack, but it does make sense, I guess. Fuck. Inhale smoke. And inhale smoke. You do not. Try a cleanup against that. Oh no, and the mass attack hits her broken dice. Of course it does. Well, it's not brutal, but she has plenty of health left. And you take over that with her ink over. And of course, plenty of overcome prizes. You. Yeah, just do a recast flash, that's fine. And okay, and regenerate all the light. That should do it. Yeah, everybody survived the mass attack. We keep hitting it hard. So many status effects. Yeah, that mass attack barely did anything. Okay, what now? Mass individual now. Inflict feeble dizziness and 5 burn next scene. Okay. Okay, I see, I see. Oof. Well, she does have paralyze. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Loss of senses should deal with it. But unfortunately afterwards I will not have any light left. You have regenerated all the light. That's good. But you are not targeted. Yeah, why not ready up? Give the others a bit of protection. And energy shield for the charge. And absorb impact for more charge. Ooh. Slay is perfect against that. Afterwards, just keep overcome crisis going. You ink over as usual. And overcome crisis and overcome crisis. You just keep drawing the overcome crisis over and over again. You can just spam it endlessly. What was it? 4 to 8, 4 to 7. And of course she is paralyzed, so Mannequin should do it. And overcome crisis. I need light regen. Let's leave it at that. That worked fine, and that worked just fine. Okay, good. Thank you, Paralyze. And keep hitting him. I was just going to say, wait, are we not going to stagger her? What no? 20 more attacks coming. There we go. And what's she doing now? Another summation, this time against everyone. And more magic bullets to boot. Yeah, you have plenty of energy. I charge my company. And use it. Yeah, that's just fine. Deep drag. And regenerate the light again. And then inhale smoke because we're not. Oh wait. Oh, the mass attack is going to this one. It's a perfect opportunity for Slay. While, of course, this one calls for Extreme Edge. And some cleanup for light regen. Okay, both are targeting this die. Yeah, repressed flash. It's fine with the mass attack. But what do I do against the magic bullet? What do you use clean up against the magic bullet? It is a bit risky, but well. You, on the other hand, also extract fuel and overcome crisis. You and Inkover will do absolutely fine against the mass attack. And of course, overcome prizes. Overcome prizes. Yeah, no issue. No issue here either. Keep killing her. So what now? Oh! Oh shit, what are you doing now? At least she is heavily paralyzed. And bound, and disarmed, and bleeding and so what's that? Another machination. Ooh. With heavy effects if it hits. If it hits. That's a very big if, unfortunately. For her. Because a loss of senses will be fine. And of course, light regen. Don't do anything else. Energy shield will do fine. Even more energy shield for more charge. And an energy conversion for light regen. Just moulinate and clean up and overcome prizes. Ink over, of course. And of course overcome prizes. Overcome prizes. And you trash disposal will do fine. Kinda rude, but well, it is what it is. And some extra fuel. That's it. Yeah, that did nothing. It looked epic though. It looked epic. I'll give you that. Keep hitting her. Another one? Flooding bullets. Oh no. That might actually be trouble. Luckily she is extremely paralyzed. Loss of senses. Ready up. And energy conversion. Ink over should do it. But we are running out of light. Shit. I don't have anything that can counter all three right now with him. Unfortunately, I already used the moulinet. That was a mistake. And then use Slay. And you repressed Flash. Now use Creek. So we can still light regen. This might actually hurt me. 4, okay, good. 3, ha, no shot. And 2, unfortunately, he does take a little bit of damage. Apart from these little hits that I could not defend against, I almost managed to hit this. So far. Maybe she has something worse in store, but she is running out of time. Especially since she's losing another 50. And what now? What is happening now? What? What's... Oh! Oh! Bullet of Despair. Mass summation target self deals 100 damage. Oh, and she is vulnerable now. I see, the last bullet. So, okay, I mean... Give it. Boom. That was cool, that was very stylish.
온몸에 한기가 드네.
Let me tone down the sound again. Wow, the realizations are amazing. And wow, they take forever, but they are great. Yeah, what Roland is saying.
좋지 않아.
Yeah, apparently we still have a lot of them coming.
매번 이런 식이라면 좋지 않아.
At least like six or seven more times, oh dear.
정신이 좀 드십니까?
Hopefully.
그래. 오히려 선명해서 짜증나네.
Maybe we can visit Netzek. Can you drink? Like, you're starting to become more human. Maybe you can become less sober then.
술에 잔뜩 취해서 진상 부렸던 일들이 다 기억나는 아침만큼 짜증난 일이 없지.
I don't think it's quite that.
엔젤라도 마음껏 쏟아내는 것이 분명 필요했을 겁니다.
I don't think she appreciates you talking about her.
쉽게 말하지 말아줘. 너 자신이 강박적으로 가뒀다면 난 하고 싶어도 내 마음 따라 행동할 수 없는 몸이었어.
마음 상하게 하려는 말은 아니었습니다. 그래도 엔젤라, 이제는 선택할 수 있습니다.
Yeah, she is finally free. Well, she is still chained to the library, I guess. But that's a good question. Are the invitations basically her new script, or can she deviate from them?
그리고 저희 대신 당신이 대가를 치러준 만큼 저도 돕고 싶군요.
Ah, that's nice.
선택? 지금도 나에게 선택 같은 것은 없어.
Yeah, I thought so.
내가 해야 하는 목표는 명확하지. 하고 싶어서 하는 게 아니야.
So she is still following a script, just a different one.
그래야만 하니까 하는 거지. 반드시 도서관을 완성하고 나를 완전하게 만들어줄 단 하나의 책을 찾아내는 것뿐이야.
그래야만 하는 것은 애초에 없습니다. 언제나 모든 것이 변화하는 세상에 살고 있으니까요. 정해졌다고 반드시 따르는 것이 이성적이고 현명한 것이 아닐 테죠.
Yeah, but what else can she do? Just stop and do nothing? She can't leave. Can she just let people in without an invitation? To grab whatever books they like?
세상이 변화하는 만큼 우리는 늘 분별할 수 있어야 합니다.
그래. 다 맞는 말이고 그럴싸한 말이지. 넌 자기가 무슨 말을 하는지 제대로 알고 있나 궁금하네.
그래도 예수들랑 다른 사사들 모두 힘내서 도와줬는데.
No, I think that was actually fine and rather sensible. But I do wonder where the invitations and that new script are going in the end.
고맙다는 말을 듣고 싶은 거라면 해줄게. 고마워, 다들.
Oh, nice.
엔젤라도 분명 바뀌고 있습니다. 당신의 영향도 있겠죠.
And there she goes. But yeah, she is changing.
그런가? 말은 많아졌는데 전보다 성격이 안 좋아진 것 같아.
Really? Why? She seems to recover from her trauma. That's nice.
롤랑, 당신은 어떤가요? 변하고 있나요?
나? 나는 이제 와서 변하기에는.
So, what do we get? Oh, first of all, the Freischütz page. The pages of der Freischütz. Just as the devil said, the bullets will puncture anything you please, forever. Well, not in the original story, but in Lobotomy Corporation at least. Well, also not forever. I think there was a chance that they go wrong, but I don't remember. There's no cast target present. Oh, cool. Ah, the 7th bullet. The devil proposed a childish contact. The last bullet would puncture the head of his beloved. The moment he heard that, he sought and shot all the people he loved. Yeah, that was the twist of the story in Lobotomy Corporation. Can't kill my loved ones if I don't have any loved ones. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know. For just damage, that's not that great. If it were power, well, then it would be a great page. Ah, well. One day the marksman realized the devil no longer followed him. He pondered why, then realized that his soul had already fallen to hell from the beginning. Him with all the shot people in the background. And yeah, his own bullet piercing him. For the duration of the reception... Oh, of all characters. Huh. Well, that can be really valuable against some people who are just incredibly resistant. I was going to say against very resistant abnormalities, but well, we probably won't get any abnormality battles with Yesod's team anymore. But that's very interesting, yeah. So yeah, the really good stuff. Regret. Okay, stagger, and oh, incredible stagger. So you basically insta-stagger them. 70% of the... well, not really 70%. It's my 10% off, and then half it. So it might... No, it actually won't stagger the target. Because first it will deal the blunt damage, and then it will halve the stagger resist. Huh. Mass individual, a little bit weak from the dice. Yeah, that's a bit weak. Certainly far worse than the 4th match Flame Cardoons. Harmony. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Each die on this page is rolled 8 times. Yeah, that's a hail of bullets. Oh, and if you use this with Bamboo-Hatted Kim and his... well, unfortunately it's not a slash attack, but a blunt one. But with someone who has not only blunt damage, but profits from a single dice card, that could deal incredible damage. Wait, synchronize, what does that mean? Wait, so you turn into the Freischütz. Okay. Very cheap. I wonder what that does then, like what their Freischütz then has as a unique deck. Well, we will see, maybe. Oh, and we can actually do the hot realization next. Oh no. Are the next videos just going to be an endless series of realization? Oh, okay. It actually looks like we got the 4 of the realizations back to back to back. Yeah, okay. I mean, fine with me. Maybe I should do an invitation in between so it doesn't get too monotonous. But we will see about that in the next video. Until then.